So as you can tell by the thumbnail of this video, something happened last night and I want to talk to you guys about it. But let's go back in time and show you the process of me picking up this truck. So last night I got a text from my friend Brianna asking me if I knew anybody with a car trailer because the transmission went out on her dad's truck and they were just going to take it to the junkyard because they no longer needed the vehicle. Me loving restoring old junk and also always wanting a truck, especially a Silverado. I literally was just talking like 2 weeks ago about how I wanted one of these. Whenever I got there, it became abundant to me that the truck did run and drive. It's got a 5.7 liter Vortec in it. So I knew this wasn't something I wanted to pass up on. So we talked a number and I ended up picking up the truck for $300. Which is insane. That's what the junkyard was gonna give them. So I think they did want a little bit of extra money to keep the battery with it, and I decided, you know what, they wanted $250 for the battery because that's how much they paid for it. It was brand new, I did see it, but I didn't really feel like spending $250 on a freaking battery whenever I had an extra one sitting around. So I'm gonna try and throw that one in here and see if we can get it to work. But there was one stipulation that Brianna, my girlfriend, not the Brianna I got the truck from, wanted if I was to get this truck. The red Z had to leave. So as you guys seen in the last video, the red Z got picked up and taken out of here by Trevor, who actually is the one that dropped off the truck. I told him you can have the red Z completely for free because he was interested in buying the 300ZX for $300, but I said, hey, you know what? I have this truck literally in the same town he lives in. I said, if you can pick this up and you can come drop it off, you can have the red car completely for free. So that's exactly what we did. We'll throw in some clips here of him coming and picking it up, dropping it off. Oh, that drive shaft. I don't think it's in neutral. What the fuck? Oh, there goes that tire, bro. Not the tire, bro. He ain't bullshitting around. I'm about to blow all this out the way really quick. Apollo, move. Yeah, look, that'd be perfect. Wait. Oh, look at that. Easy does it. Apollo, come. Sit. Hold on, bud. Yeah, look at that. Boom. That's perfect. So that was yesterday. We got this truck dropped off. Everything went well with it. And let me show you guys around the truck just a little bit, and I'll tell you my plans with it. So whenever you open it up, obviously it is pretty dirty. I do have plans on cleaning it out. There's some junk in the back. Column shifter, super cool. It has a trailer brake. I'm not familiar with anything trailer-wise on trucks. I've never owned one before, so you guys are gonna have to teach me because I have no idea what I'm doing. Obviously, it does need some love. It's dirty. It's got no radio, which kind of sucks, but I actually do have a radio that came out of the Subaru. You guys know we swapped out the radio in the Subaru Impreza, and I still have the old one, so maybe I can get a little harness to put it in here. Who knows? I'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. Something. But yeah, this is the interior. It's actually pretty clean. It's not too torn up. I do plan on vacuuming everything out. We do have a shampooer, so I'm going to shampoo everything. It doesn't have, I really wish this was like the extended cab or the crew cab where it had 4 doors, but that's just not the case. It is what it is. There is a bit of rust, which is fine considering this is not going to be a show truck. It's going to be a work truck. The front end is probably one of my favorite parts. It actually looks very clean. I think the first thing that I want to do though is replace these headlights. I am a sucker for clean headlights. It's my favorite thing to do to a vehicle whenever I first get it. As you've seen, it was the first thing that I did to my Subaru whenever I picked it up. It does have some good life left on the tires. The tires do look pretty clean. I think I am gonna take like a Scotch pad or a Brillo pad to it. That way I can buff it out and make it look a little bit nicer, kind of shiny. But there is some body damage, obviously some rust. We got a big old dent right here. And we also have a little bit of a incident on the back, but that's okay, things happen. So as most of you know, if you've seen my live streams, you will know that I've been talking about wanting to flip cars for a while now. I went on a better bid and I found a bunch of vehicles that I really liked and thought would be great. And so the plan is get this truck, get it running and driving. Obviously it runs, it doesn't drive. There's something wrong with the transmission. We will dig into that in the next video. I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I ended up getting, what I ended up picking up. And the plan is, it's already got a trailer hitch set up to it. It's got the trailer light, it's got the trailer brake. So my plan is get comfortable trailering stuff. Obviously, number one thing, get the car running and driving again. That's obviously gonna be number one, but it's gonna be a work truck. I'm not gonna make it look pretty. I might do a couple things here and there just to make it tasteful, like fixing this taillight, because it's got duct tape all over it. We'll do some tasteful things to it, but we're not gonna go all out crazy show truck on it. But the plan is to get this thing running and driving, registered, insured, all that good stuff. And I want to start flipping things. That way I can slowly work up to getting vehicles. Now, my thought process is, let's do small car trailers, small utility trailers, boat trailers, small engine vehicles, like I can put a little dirt bike back here, or a little four-wheeler, or a go-kart, and find very cheap things on Facebook Marketplace that I can clean up, make look nicer, make run, and start flipping them. And whenever I said utility trailers, car trailers, boat trailers, getting trailers with titles that are all just beat up, fixing it up, and flipping it for a profit. I love watching these videos and these little short series on like YouTube, Facebook, stuff like that. And I've become a huge fan of it, and I think it would be super nice to bring in a little bit of income, because your girl has been very, very interested in doing this for a while, and now that I have a truck, I feel like it's the perfect opportunity to do that, especially knowing that it can tow. This is insane. I love it. I'm very happy that this worked out, especially for $300. That's an insane deal. With a 5.7 liter Vortec in it, insane. It's got a 4-speed automatic in it. I am gonna keep it automatic, because at the same time, using this as a utility vehicle, this is also a backup vehicle for me and Brianna. So I'm keeping it automatic. That way, if something ever happened to Brianna's car, she can drive the truck and we will be a-okay. But slowly working my way up from car haulers, boat trailers, utility trailers, small engines, UTVs, whatever the case may be. The goal is to then get a bigger trailer in the future. That way I can start picking up auction cars, bringing them here to the house, working on them in the shop, and flipping them. My first thought process is I want to just start trailering people, you know, offering hauls to people locally that need it, and using a little bit of that money and kind of putting it into a little fund to help us get this ball rolling just a little bit quicker. But yeah, I'm super excited. That's the plan. Obviously things may change. Trevor, the guy that helped me tow this car here, says he might have a transmission for me. I don't know if I need a transmission. I'm going to check the fluid, check that out in the next video. Subscribe to stay tuned on the content for it. But in the next video, I'm going to get it running, get it started, and we're gonna take a look at the transmission and actually see what's going on. If the transmission is not shiny, if it's not chunky, then hopefully, fingers crossed, it maybe just needs more fluid, because there might not be enough fluid to move around the valve bodies to get it to go into gear. Or maybe the valve body just went bad completely. Maybe there's some bad diaphragms. Who knows? I don't really know too much about transmissions. I've looked it up just a little bit, but hopefully, fingers crossed, after a bit of research, I can figure it out. And I'm going to be documenting the entire journey here on this YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little introduction to, I don't know, I wanted to call her Black Betty, because my first ever vehicle was a Dodge Caliber, and I named her Betty White. I named her Betty because my great-grandmother's name is Betty, and if my mom is watching this, you know how much my great-grandmother meant to me. Still to this day, it's been like 10 years since she's passed away, and still to this day, like, I have dreams about her, bro. Like, she is a very, very, very important person in my life and always will be. And I think this truck will be a very, very important part and key part into moving forward. Notice the little brick chalked. Yeah, I was worried that it wasn't going to stay in neutral, so I chalked it up. But I feel like this truck is going to be important to me as she was important to me. So I think Black Betty works perfect. What do you guys think? Please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. This is just a little intro video letting you guys know I picked up a $300 Chevy Silverado. In the next video, we're going to be cleaning this thing out, detailing it really good, and we're going to try and get it running and driving and started for you guys and really dig in to the transmission issue. So make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below what you think I should do to this. I was thinking maybe put some cams in it. It's got a straight pipe exhaust, maybe do an intake, make it a little tasteful, but nothing too crazy. Please hit the subscribe button, join to be a member if you want to support the channel and support the future builds. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching another video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.